The Ultimate Small Shop ebook from Ralph Chapman is primarily aimed at woodworkers planning on setting up their own workshops. Lack of enough space and a limited budget, these are the two factors that weigh the most on those who are starting out. And these are the areas that Ralph's book concentrates the most on. In short, if you want to find out how to build a fully operative woodworking shop on a tiny budget and within a small space, this book provides all the answers. There is actually a lot more to this wonderfully inclusive and comprehensive guide, and even professional woodworkers stand to benefit from many different sections of the book and the information contained therein. So, let's delve deeper into what this small shop guide is about and what are the information contained there that can be of help to you. Ultimate Bookshop, what is included? This 246-page book is divided into 6 modules or sections. These are tool selection, space selection, shop layouts, heating, cooling, ventilation, dust and drying, electricity, lighting and soundproofing, safety tips. Tool selection. This section contains plentiful valuable information, and both beginners and working professionals will benefit from the advice, tips and instructions Ralph has shared here. Let's take the example of bad tools. Ralph makes no bones about naming right out the models that, in his opinion, are poorly manufactured but often overhyped courtesy the money spent on marketing and branding efforts. A few of the tools he advises to stay away from at all costs include the Harbor Freight 63 jointer, Ryobi detail sander and Delta 31 225X drum sander. This is pretty bold of Ralph, and we really appreciate this effort on his part, since you can see that all the 3 models named above come from well-known manufacturers in the industry, and by directly naming these models, he is potentially making himself vulnerable to getting sued. He also puts great emphasis on selection of the right tools. What are the tools you should buy with a $500 budget? And what will be your selection if the budget is a $1,000? Ralph maintains that, selected wisely, the tools in both cases will be adequate for a majority of the common requirements of a small woodshop. He provides his own shopping list of personal hand tools as well as of power tools. However, he also mentions and puts great emphasis on the fact that you can do a lot of wonderful jobs with hand tools alone, and you need not necessarily go for a bandsaw or a chop saw or drill press if your current budget does not permit it. This, in our opinion, is one of the most wonderful parts of the book, where Ralph discusses how you can compensate for the lack of power tools with the help of hand tools alone. What do we like about the Ultimate Small Shop? Besides the detailed instructions and all the valuable information the book contains, we love the simple, clear, easy to understand, and overall tasteful representation of the book. The book never looks like a jumble of materials patched together in a hurry. Even so, what impressed us most is the way the book sounds true. In other words, the author seems to have given his best efforts to make the book useful to all woodworkers, regardless of their degree of skill. For example, in the tool selection section, he has revealed a number of methods, aka tricks that will help increase the longevity of your tools, the tricks that manufacturers never disclose. Also, he feels no hesitation in mentioning that big stores such as Lowe's, Home Depot or Amazon are not the ideal places to buy your tools. Apart from the list of suppliers and deal alerts provided in the bonus section, the author maintains that there is one woodworking tool supplier from where you can get as much as 70% discounts on many of the major tools. This secret is revealed on page 89 of the book. He is equally frank about taking to task those manufacturers who outsource the construction of the tools, read Chinese tools, and then spend the saved money on branding and marketing efforts. And finally, the guide is available at a highly affordable price of $39 and comes with a 60 days money-back guarantee as well. From the extensive discount lists provided in the book, we would assume that you'll get the price back possibly from the purchase of a single tool alone.